Good morning, this is Denise. Welcome to my home. This is not a Temu haul right now. I finally found that stuff that I got at Habitat. I wanted to share it with you because there was a lot more that was in there than I thought. I want you to know that trying to find that stuff prompted a huge clean out in my house. I had Peyton go out and get trash bags that had been thrown away, and I went through trash bags. There's a table here in this living room or family room that gets piled, and there are baskets underneath that have paperwork and stuff in them. I went through all of that stuff, threw away a bunch of stuff. I went through all the stuff on my table over here. I went through the craft room. I went through everything to no avail. My bedroom, the dirty wash, everything. And I thought, man, I just don't know where it was. Well, yesterday I started a project where I have a huge red wardrobe in the living room. It's really decorative and pretty, but I filled it with craft stuff. And I thought, you know, I've got this craft room. I need to clean this thing out and use it like for blankets or something like that. For more storage. Well, everything got pulled out and my craft room was piled high again. I cleaned the craft room again and reorganized, and I found them. They were in a gray bag folded up on a shelf, and I am so happy that I found them. I thought I was losing my mind. Well, I knew I wasn't doing well. I don't know. You know, my house isn't that big. Good morning. He says good morning. Look at, there's a little puppy dog. Yeah. He says good morning. You know, he just looks at me and it's like he wants to open his mouth and talk and he can't. He's got a really cute smile though. I wanted to share these things with you. A cat is on my table. Come on, guys. Give me a break here. Go. Thank you. I had told you that there were a couple of jewelry pieces, and there was more than just a couple. So I wanted to go through and show you what I found at Habitat. If that's okay with you. I mean, if this doesn't interest you, I'm going to haul an order here pretty soon as I get this thing going, so I can get it published. And thank you. I know I needed that. I will haul my order. In the meantime, we're going to play with the dog and look at some jewelry. Okay, I think I told you that one of the bracelets was just a real pretty amethyst type. Not sure why this ribbon is on there. I'm going to take that off. Oh, because there are two pieces to it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? This was 50 cents. And they each have little charms on them. And they have crystals between the amethyst colored stones. And then there's the gold spacers. I don't know, they just are very, very pretty. And even if I wind up taking them apart and putting them in something else, you know, it's well worth the 50 cents. You know, I'm not really sure what the consistency is of this bracelet. I'm not, our necklace. I'm not sure if I can tell. I think it's sterling. I'm looking for markings. Look at it. It's a necklace. Isn't this pretty? It's got lots of different beads in it, and it's all metal. Everything is held together by the metal loops. These aren't strung. Let's see what my little magnifying glass can tell me, or if it can. I don't know. Gosh, they're just so pretty. A lot of times it's by the clasp. That I've noticed. I might be wrong, but that doesn't say anything on that side. I don't see any wear marks on it to where anything is worn off. It looks like an overall little bit of a tarnish. I don't see anything that would indicate that it's sterling, but by golly, it's a beautiful necklace. 50 cents. The one I have on is also one that I got there. I'm going to go ahead and wear it for the Temu haul. We just won't talk about it, that it's not Temu. These are Temu earrings. I didn't happen to have one. This could be Temu. It's not, but I mean, the way it's designed and stuff, it reminds me of the Temu, couple of Temu necklaces that I have. But these are wooden or composite type beads. And it makes a really pretty, I'm going to keep this. I won't be getting rid of this because I didn't have anything just red. This is another thing that I think is so pretty, and it's old. I'm sure they're not real, but these are pearls. And they remind me, they're kind of a mauve-y color. And the clasp on them, it has rhinestones. Is that one missing? I can't tell. They're like channel cut rhinestones on this side and on this side. And I think there's a rhinestone missing out of each side, but that's okay. And the dangly down part has pearls on it too. It's just really pretty. It's very dainty, and you know, for a person that would want a set of pearls to wear, it's really, really nice. And the clasp is a hook that fits into the other side, and then it hooks in and then pushes in. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but these clasps speak of the age of this piece of jewelry. Oh, you know, this is just a hook that hooks around. It doesn't have a clasp per se, like the other one did. It just hooks. It's a beautiful set. think I told you that I found some red candles. These are kind of red. They're kind of a burnt orange. And with the colors that I have, I'll hang this on the wall somewhere. Or I might just put them... I hate to cut them because they have so much character when they're joined together. They look pretty in candle holders too. Now remember, this is all part of that $20. This is the last piece, and then I have some beads that I got. This also has the hook for the clasp, and there are rhinestones in the back. I haven't shown you anything yet, have I? Let me see it. I will. Just a second. Oh man, I found so much stuff I haven't seen in so long. And things that I had every intention of using and never have. I've got lots and lots of stamps and stamp pads and look at those. Aren't they pretty? The different types of beads. And it's a double row. And the colors are in the green family. The spacers are glass beads. There's a spacer between each bead. And there's a pattern. It's not an absolute pattern though. But this is the way it hangs. I'm going back on Wednesday when they open. See what else I can find. What other mischief I can get into. Now this was strung and it's been broken. Oh man. I don't want to lose the beads. Hold on. That's something about making jewelry that, you know, if I can find a way to tie it off to where I'm not going to lose everything. Because once it breaks, it's like kind of a moot point. Things are going to fly. I think I can hold that part up and show you. They're metal beads and glass beads. I have enough here to reconstruct it. Let's see. Now picking up the string. This can give you an idea of what things look like. They're metal, they're silver like a gunmetal, and then they're amber glass beads that are spacers. And then there are they amber? Maybe they're black. Then there's a larger bead in between in the spacer. So it's two little beads, a bigger bead and the little beads. And the angles on the beads, they're cut beautifully. And the metal beads, I've never seen anything like them before. So they ought to be fun to fool with. So, do you understand why I wanted to find him so bad? Gosh, I can't get warm. You know, I'm really blessed to have a fireplace in this room, and it radiates heat really well. It's got a blower on it, and a different firebox. They put a different firebox on it. So it is a stove, is what it is, a wood stove. Oh my goodness. On this bracelet, one of the charms is a feather, and then the other one right by it, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a tassel. It's a metal tassel with the hanging downs are all chain. I look at these things and there's so much work that goes into them. I don't know how Temu or anyone else can manufacture not only the beads, but then put them together in such a way that, oh, they're so pretty. I kind of don't doubt that these were handmade. It's very high quality. So how's the weather? It's really cold here. I really can't say that. That's not right. I shouldn't say that. It is cold. But I think about people that are in different parts of the United States and Canada. Some of my viewers in Canada, actual temperature 47 below. And that's right, like an hour from the border of Montana. So there's some really cold weather going on. There's a clipper nor'easter. I don't know what makes them one or the other, but I do know they're very cold. You have to watch your animals closely. I let mine out to go potty, but I have to be right there to let them right back in. I don't want them to get cold. They're really spoiled babies. I think my favorite thing out of all of this is this one, and it's because I don't know what it is. Stay tuned, I will let you know. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. Maybe it was made in a different country. That's fascinating to me too. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here so that I can get this published and get it out to you. And then I will see you very soon with the Temu haul. I love you. Bye-bye.